Hello and welcome back, folks. All friends and devotees of yoga and Buddhist research and learning. I'd like to conclude this chapter. What I'll do is I'll try to attach websites. We have so many websites. If you go to Google and go to Yahoo and just type Buddhism as an education, or Buddhism as an educational system in ancient China and India, you will find the texts authored by Grandmaster Ching Kong. He's done extensive research. Okay, we've done a lot of research working on these, trying to delve further and further into the truth of Buddhism as an institution of academic learning, not a religion, and has nothing to do with religion. I'll attach these websites to this video so that when you click on them, you can read about all these things, particularly the Chinese terminologies we'll be using, without getting confused. Okay, like Bai Mas, okay, Libo, and others. So what I'll do is I'm going to attach those. I'll attach several websites dealing with Buddhism as an education to this particular video. And then all you have to do is just click on the websites and then you read through, so you can follow these this discussion as I lecture them. And if you have any questions, why don't you contact me? Contact me. My contact email address is c.aburime@hotmail.com. Either you contact c.aburime@hotmail.com or you contact Color College, color spelled British, COLOUR, Color College @hotmail.com. And I'll read through them and see if I can give you reply as soon as I'm chanced. I'm really busy. As I said before, if you've been following my videos, I do so many things. I do biblical research, I do Buddhist research, I do computer programming. I'm developing several softwares. At this time, several softwares as a professional computer and software developer. So that's my profession. It takes a lot of my time. There are only 24 hours a day, 24 hours a day. This hour, I had to really battle very hard to squeeze out this hour to bring discussion forums, because I know I have so many friends and so many folks, United States, in Nigeria, a lot of old students. I've studied with a lot of folks. You know, we sort of know each other for years and years. You folks might be really interested in this. If you are, just send me an email at my email address and then we'll pick up the discussion from there. It's very interesting finding out that Buddhism is not a religion. It's not one of the world religions. Buddhism is just like university. It's a system of academic discipline in the ancient times. Just like somebody coming to tell you that Bill Gates is a god, worship Bill Gates, and Microsoft is a religion. That's just stupidly absurd. It's unbelievable. Bill Gates is the wealthiest man in the world with about $80 billion. He's not a god. He's a person like all of us. So it's a genius, a computer genius, a computer giant, a software architect, you know, founder of Microsoft. He's not a deity. He's not a god. Nobody worships him. It's an American like all of us. Okay, it's a computer genius here. So that's exactly what the Buddha was like. So it's just absurd, people worshiping Buddha. No, I'm a Buddhist and I'm a Catholic. Catholicism, Christianity, that's a religion. So Christianity is my religion, but I'm a Buddha. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm not a god. Okay, just as I'm a computer programmer, that's my profession. So you really want to be able to study, find out, and distinguish between these facts here. Buddhism is not a religion. Buddhism is a discipline. It's an academic institution, just like a university, just like computer programming. It's a field of learning to equip you with the wisdom necessary to overcome successfully the challenges of life you are bound to encounter from day to day, as a matter of fact. So in conclusion, let's conclude chapter 2 of our discussion, the 4 current types of Buddhism. Today, there are 4 types of Buddhism being practiced. First, there is the religious Buddhism, which can be witnessed in temples throughout Taiwan. However, this does not represent the real Buddhism. Second, there is the academic Buddhism being taught in many universities today, where we see Buddhism being treated purely as philosophy, an academic pursuit, especially in Japan. this is not exactly Buddha's education either. Third, and most unfortunate of all, is the total degeneration of Buddhism into a cult. This third type of Buddhism is much more damaging to the public than the first two types. Finally, there is the traditional Buddhism, the teachings of Buddha Shakyamuni, that's Dr. Shakyamuni or Professor Shakyamuni, in its true essence, which is very rare in our day and age. So folks, I'll leave you to meditate, to contemplate, to reflect on these ideas we've transmitted to you. Look at them, work on them, and if you have any questions, you are very free to contact me. Contact my email address that I've given you, c.aburime@hotmail.com, and I'll look through them and I'll give you a reply as soon as I'm chanced. Thanks, folks. This is midweek. It's Wednesday, the 19th of August, 2015. Enjoy your midweek. Relax. Don't work too hard. Namo Amitofo.